our host for today's session is in, and she's going to be with us in the person of Doris Angel. So, Doris, you are welcome.
All right, thank you so much, Brother Emmanuel. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you guys are connected from. I believe you can hear me loud and clear. I'm Doris Angel, your teacher, your presenter for this morning. Happy to have you all here. But before I start, I would like to talk about the event that happened last night. Okay. So I know some of us have faced losses, okay, or even got liquidated while trading futures. Please don't be too hard on yourself, okay? It happens to even most of the experienced traders. When you go to Binance, you are going to see how people were actually wiped off, okay? But every fall in this journey is a lesson and not a failure, okay? We also have to remember that trading is not about winning every trade. It's about growing through every experience. What matters the most is that you are still here, still learning, and still pushing forward. Let us all take this time to breathe, to reflect, and come back stronger. We all know that the markets will always give another opportunity. What's important is that we move with wisdom and patience next time. You are not alone in this, guys. We are all learning together, and together we will rise again. Let's keep pushing. RoyalQ Revolution family, we grow together. So, guys, let's get started. Today, I'm here to teach you how to navigate through the RoyalQ app. Uh, it's so funny when you see people asking questions on the WhatsApp groups. It tells you they actually have no idea. Okay, we experienced that yesterday. I was asking someone to go to transaction record, and the person could not locate transaction record on an already closed trade. Guys, I've been teaching this since 2021 till now. Okay, let's say the person was new. For how long? 6 months or 1 year? We've been teaching. You need to attend Zoom meetings so you can understand. In as much as the robot we have is here to help us to make money in crypto, you need to also know how to use the robot. Because you not knowing how to use the robot would actually not help you to make profit. Okay, when people are jubilating, you will not be part. Okay, so permit me to share my screen. My co-hosts, I believe you guys are are available in case I'm being thrown out. Or hey, Ambassador, so why is your this thing not connected? Your audio, can you hear us? Oh, Leader Chadwick is also in the house. Happy to see you, our great leader who provides signal for us back to back. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? I hope you guys can hear
Yes,
me,
we
right?
can hear you.
But
We can hear you. We can hear you. We can hear you.
oh, okay, because I see another Doris Angel, so I was wondering who could that be? Guys, you guys joke too much. Oh. Nobody should impersonate me. It's only one Doris Angel. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to share my screen. Then, oh, I'm breaking. Am I breaking? Brother Ima, am I breaking?
You are not. You are not breaking. Proceed.
Oh, okay. So, Leader Kate, kindly check your network because I learned I'm not breaking. Please check your network. Maybe you have to adjust yourself a little. All right. So, let us get started. I'm going to share my screen. Then I take you through the RoyalQ application. Okay. You know how to navigate through it. All right. So, I'm going to share my screen. One, two, three. Okay. I hope the liquidation doesn't confuse me too. We move. Just shake it off. All right. So this is our RoyalQ application, okay? Do we have some new people in our midst? Do you have some new people? You've heard of the opportunity, but you've not yet activated. Do you have some new people? Please type 1 in the chat. If you are new, kindly type 1 in the chat. If you are new, just type 1 in the chat. You've not yet activated your RoyalQ robot, but someone invited you to the Saturday meetings. Okay, thank you, God's will. At least we have one newcomer. Oh, Favor is also new. Great. Happy to have you all here. Oh, another new person, Chris. Okay, nice. So before I put you through, I have to first explain what RoyalQ is, what it does. Then you'll be able to follow with today's presentation, okay? So Royal Quantitative Artificial Intelligence Robot is a quantitative bot that trades in crypto 24/7, okay? It only trades in crypto. Now, there are two markets that are available, the spot market and the futures market. You can choose to trade on any of the markets that you wish to trade with. The good thing about this robot is you are not giving your hard-earned capital to the robot. Your capital is in your exchange. It lies in your exchange. And once your capital lies, it means you have full control over it. The robot is just here to follow your instructions, the instructions you give it, okay? The RoyalQ robot comes with its own unique trade settings that if you wish to follow, fine, you can, but you should have the appropriate money that will suit that settings. If not, you can adjust the trade settings to suit your capital. Aside that, we have great leaders who have come out with their own trade settings that they give out to the community. Okay, so you can also use any of those settings if you wish. Now, you can also sync to a copy trader. Copy traders are members of the RoyalQ robots that have their own unique trade settings. You can also decide to sync with them, but there is no free lunch. You need to pay for their synchronization, okay? You need to pay strategy fee. Now, there is another fee we pay on the RoyalQ robot, which is called the fuel fees, or you can also call it gas fees. RoyalQ says anytime you make profit, 20% of that profit must come to RoyalQ, and you, the trader, keeps 80. But because they can't go into your crypto exchange to deduct that 20%, they deduct it from the RoyalQ. So without fuel fees, you can't even start a trade with the RoyalQ robot. Now, registering and downloading the RoyalQ app is free of charge. The app is available on these major stores: the App Store, Google Play Store, and Android Store. So you can get all the apps, like you can get the apps downloaded over there, but you need to do it through the appropriate medium, which is you using someone's referral link to fully register. Then you are redirected to another page where you tap the download button to download the app. To activate the app, you need to pay a fee of 120 USDT, 120, very, very cheap. 120 for the whole year. So if you are going to divide it by the number of months that you'll be using the robot, that is 12. So when we divide 12 by 120, how much is that? That is 10 USDT. It means every month you are paying 10 USDT for using the RoyalQ robot. Okay, so that is it. Those are the fees that we pay on the RoyalQ app. All right, the profit we make is actually dependent on two major factors. One, how much capital you have. Two, the market movement. The market movement really plays an important role, okay? We do not control the market, okay? We don't control the market. but you are assured to make at least between 1 to 5% daily. It all boils down to how much capital you have. Because if someone is having $30, another person is having 300 or 500, you are going to agree with me that the one with 500 will make more profit than the one with 30, because 30, you can only buy one coin. You can purchase more coin with 30 USDT. Okay, but even with that, you make reasonable profit, okay, compared to how do you call it? I want to quickly see if I can share something briefly before we continue. Sorry. So I'm still referring to the new users, okay? We share a lot of images here, guys. All right, just look at this. This trade was entered 5th of August 2025, 4:37 p.m., 38 seconds. And the amount that was invested was 8.47 USDT. In as much as I said $30 for one coin, okay? But $8 can purchase a coin on Binance, even as low as 5 USDT, okay? But it's not good because I say, oh, you can trade with 5 USDT. So you purchase the robot 120, you get a fuel fee of 20. Sorry, you get a fuel fee of 20. Then you are like, oh, 5 trading capital. Leader Doris said you can start with 5. So I end at 5. You yourself, is it reasonable to you? No, because you cannot start an investment with 140 and have a trading capital of 5 and you think you're going to win with that. No, it doesn't end there. But let's look at this scenario, okay? 8.47. Now let us look at the percentage rate, okay? This is the profit because it's a sell, buy and sell. This is a spot market. Now, when you calculate from 5th of August to 10th of October, how many days? 2 months, 5 days. And how much profit has been accumulated here? 137.52%. It's going to take how many days for my bank to give me this? Let's calculate. My bank says we'll give it 2% every year. Okay, when you save 1,000 euros. So how do we do this calculation? Do we have some mathematicians in the house? 137 divided by 2, right? Because my bank says they'll give me 2% every year. So it's going to take me 68 years, 68.5, almost 69 years for me to make a percentage of 137. Are you guys getting the calculations, the newcomers? I believe you're understanding the calculation. Someone is saying, hey, where is she sending us this early morning? I'm just trying to let you know that in crypto, you can actually make good profit irrespective of how much you have. This is spot, this is not futures, okay? Imagine, can my bank give me 137% in 2 months? No, it's not possible. Don't let anybody lie to you. Now, forget about how much was invested, okay? Because the trader actually invested a small amount, but a profit of $10 was actually made. Imagine, had it been the trader invested 100 USDT, just 100 USDT. Let us calculate 137% of 100 USDT. How much would that be? So the trader is taking home 100 USDT plus what? 137 plus 100. So the trader is taking home 237 USDT. Isn't that a win? That is a win, right? So yes, to our newcomers, that is how the RoyalQ robot functions like. You can take whatever profit you want to take, whatever. There is no fixed amount that with $500 every day you'll be making $1 $10 $50. Please, if someone told you that, it's a lie. This is not a return on investment whereby you have a fixed rate that every day, whether rain or shine, we are giving you $20 with $100 capital. No, there's no hype over here. We decide to take whatever profit we want in the market. But don't forget, if you want to take a huge percentage, you need to exercise patience to get that. Someone who would like to take it little by little, consecutive times. Okay, so the decision is yours. So that is something brief about RoyalQ. It has been in existence for more than 7 years now. I personally have been using this robot since 2021 till now. I've never regretted. Okay. There are 4 ways to earn money from this business. 1, your own trading capital trading for you. 2, you sharing the opportunity. Sharing is caring. When you decide to share the opportunity, the company rewards you beautifully. 3, you being a copy trader. So a copy trader gives out their unique trade settings for the community to sync to it. Once they do that, they actually make money from there as well. Then lastly, you can make money from mentorship. Who is a mentor? A mentor is someone who will guide you through your trade settings or your trade, everything concerning your trade. They'll help you win. Once you are winning, they are also winning. Okay. Your mentor can also be your upline, or your mentor cannot be your upline. It can be a different person. Okay. Not some people join this business without even knowing whose link they used. So they'll definitely need a mentor to guide them through. I hope that is great. Okay. So let us get started, guys. When you log into your RoyalQ app, you are going to see this background. We have the home button, we have the strategy, we have the circle, we have the news, we have the mind. All these buttons, they are not there for beautification. They all have its own usage. Okay. Are you guys following? I hope I still have my audience in the house. Do you like the speed? Is the speed okay?
Yeah.
Is the Englishing? I hope I'm not using big vocabularies, right? So that some people just get missing. All right, let's proceed. Thanks for the feedback. So at my top left corner, you can see Binance logo. Those of you who do not know Binance logo, okay, this is how the Binance logo looks like. Hold on. I want to enlarge it for you to see. Okay, this is the Binance logo. And you can see a drop-down arrow beside it. Okay. Once you tap on the drop-down arrow, it means there are other things below. That is why there is a drop-down arrow. People do not even understand drop-down arrow. That's why this Zoom is important. So here you see all the 9 exchanges you can connect to RoyalQ. We have Binance, HCS, Indodax, Kraken, Bybit, OKS, KuCoin, Mexi, Gate.io. All these exchanges, if you have it, you can connect it to the RoyalQ robot. Okay. Now, when I switch on any of the exchanges, okay, you would see that some do not have futures, some do not have some trading pairs, some have limited trading pairs. Okay, trading pairs is this: USDT pair, USDC pair, BTC pair. Okay, let's look at Gate.io. Gate.io is not having any futures, and it's not having the rest of the 3 pairs, only USDT. Okay, so take note of all this. Now, the default one is always on Binance. Guys, yesterday I had a broken heart when a downline of my, not my direct downline, a team member, like maybe seventh or eighth generation. She's in Russia, okay. She was like, Ma, my robots, nothing is working again. Oh, I don't know what's happening. Everything is just shut down. I said, what is shut down? So I said, let's go to Zoom. She was trading on Bybit. Okay, she connected Bybit to the RoyalQ. And she said, for so many months now, nothing is happening. I'm not seeing any notification. Do you know that this lady had switched to Binance? Okay, the default one is always on Binance. So when she changed her device, instead of switching back to Bybit, she didn't switch to Bybit. And amazingly, all her trades closed. The last time her trade closed, I think, was in August, and she wasn't aware. Imagine, August, September, October, the money was just seated down in the USDT asset, relaxing. I was like, drop down arrow. You were on Binance instead of Bybit. So I said, oh my God. So guys, all these things, it's on the app. It's very easy for you to figure it out. But if you're not able to figure it out because of maybe your know-how, that is why these Zooms are very important and you do not have to miss it. Okay. So yes. Now let's go to the top right corner. You can see some red dots beside the notification bell and the security button. So if I tap on the security button, it shows the security log, okay? Anytime you log into your RoyalQ app successfully, you are going to get an update that, hey, you have logged in with so-and-so device at so-and-so time. It even goes ahead to add the operating system for you, okay? So this is it. Another type of message you should expect under security log is withdrawal completed. Anytime you make a withdrawal, you are going to get a notification that, hey, you have withdrawn so and so amount. Okay, you'll be able to see that. Now, once you notice that, hey, you are not the one you are using Samsung Galaxy. Meanwhile, an iPhone has logged into your account. You would like to report that to the support and also change your credentials. So since I know I'm the one always logging in, I'll just simply tap on read all so the red dots will vanish. Now, when you change location, let's say you've moved from Germany to France or to Netherlands, you are not going to see login successful. You would see change of IP address or change in IP address, something of that sort. Okay, so at least that one even draws your attention if someone is in a different location trying to access your RoyalQ. So I'm going to tap on read all, then everything will vanish. Now let us go to the notification bell. So the notification bell gives you messages from the system. Okay, anytime RoyalQ communicates to you, you see the message under system message. Okay, if you are running out of fuel fee, if you are purchasing a coin and perhaps something did not go right, you are being alerted under system message. If you deposit money onto your RoyalQ, you make a withdrawal, or someone transfers internally, every notification is being sent under system message. Now let us move to other message. Under the other message, there are only two types of messages you should expect. Anytime there is a buy and a sell, okay, the robot purchases for you and sells for you, you get a notification over here. Should it be a sell, you don't need to go to transaction record to check how much you made in percentage wise. You'll be able to see it under the order message. I hope that is clear. So the time is allocated, the date that it's sold, the profit rate, the quantity it's sold, the average transaction price at which it's sold at. Everything is beautifully recorded for your reference, okay, future reference. I hope this is clear. All right. So just under the buttons at the top, we would see this advertisement board. Okay, there are so many types of messages there. If you are interested in reading, you just tap on it and you read more. Now, if you want to know the number of people that are activating, okay, you would see it on the activation leaderboard. Okay, you see it on the activation leaderboard, where you'll be able to see the people that have activated, the number of people they've activated, but it's only the first 10 that is being recorded here. Okay, if you want daily or monthly, you can switch to the monthly and you would see the first 10 people. Okay, all right. The date is also here. If you want to change the date, maybe you want to check for September or August. No, August is not part, only September, because it was introduced in September. Okay, you can go back and check. I hope that is clear. So let's move out and let us go here. This is a notification bell, and it's actually displays different types of announcements. If you've seen one topic that you are interested in reading, you can simply tap on it, then you'll be able to read it. Or simply tap on these three lines, the menu bar in the corner there. Then it brings you to the announcement page, where you'll be able to see the latest announcements, the new listens, and the removal notice. Removal notice is when the exchange decides to delist or remove a coin from the exchange. RoyalQ also alerts us. So, in case a trader or a user is trading that coin, they would need to do the needful. Okay. Now, anytime a coin is being delisted, people actually blame RoyalQ. RoyalQ, why are you people removing this coin now? I've invested $5,000 on it. Why are you people doing this to me? And you want to break my heart? Guys, it's not RoyalQ, it's the exchange. And the exchanges, they have their own rules, okay? They have their own, how do we call it? What's the word? Requirements, okay, that a coin must meet. Once it doesn't meet those requirements any longer, they remove them. They have every right to prevent other traders from continuing to invest in a coin that they see no future with the coin. Okay, so it's normal. That is why if you want to trade with the RoyalQ robot, you don't just go about picking any other coin. Okay, because some of the coins, they are pump and dump coins. Some of the coins, the projects backing them are not so strong. Okay, so it's possible it can collapse in the near future. All right, so let's go to new listens. Anytime new trading pairs are being added, we see it under the new listens button. Let's go to latest announcement. Latest announcement. So the latest announcement comprises of both the removal notice and the new listens, plus normal announcements that RoyalQ wants to give to us. The latest one was yesterday, right? Bybit Classic account discontinuation notice. So if you are using Bybit, contact their customer service and get to know more about this inquiry. Okay. So those who are using the classic account will be officially discontinued on the 31st of October. If you're a user using Bybit and you don't pay attention to this information, then later you come back in 3 months' time. Then you find out this and you're like, oh, why didn't they tell me? Why didn't they alert me? They already did. You did not check. Okay, so please let us take the announcement tab very, very seriously. Do I still have my audience here? Type 1 in the chat if you are still with me, please. Oh, great. Eunice Edu, you're a good student. You're always typing fast. All right, great. Thanks for the feedback. Let us continue. Let's move out of the announcement and go to API binding. I saw someone asking how to connect the API. So yes, we've gotten to that point. Now, what does the word API stands for? Because if you don't understand this word, you might be what word should I use? You might be fooled, or you might be brainwashed. Yeah, that was the word I was looking for. Guys, most of the solid exchanges, they have API feature. What does the API do? Okay, the API helps you to connect an exchange to a trading bot. Now with RoyalQ, you can connect all the 9 exchanges to the RoyalQ bot through the API. API stands for Application Programming Interface. Now, when we are setting up the API, we only choose read and trade. We do not take withdraw, transfer, loan, nothing. Only read and trade. Those who have done it already can actually attest to what I'm saying. So this is the main reason why RoyalQ cannot blow the funds in your exchange. Let me repeat that again. This is the main reason why RoyalQ cannot withdraw your funds. Now, come to think of it, when you want to make withdrawals on your own exchange, don't you actually request verification? Can you just withdraw without anything? No. You would need security verifications, pass keys, whereby you can use your fingerprint or your face, or email verification code, phone verification code, Google Authenticator, all these things. If RoyalQ is not having access to it, they can't withdraw your funds. Now, mind you, if you're even withdrawing from a different location that is different from whoever created the account, you would need to do facial verification, guys. One of my team members, left for maternity leave. Okay, she was trading with the RoyalQ robot, left for some time, 2 years. Then she returned back. She was like, hey, by now I know my money is finished. Everything is gone. I said, gone to where? She said, it is finished now. I said, finished how? What do you mean? And because I've not been here for 2 years. I said, oh yeah, let's go to Binance. We went. Her money was there. She was shocked. She was surprised. She said, because she's no more using the RoyalQ robot for 2 years, she thought, oh, everything is gone down the drain. I said, how? You thought RoyalQ would just blow your account? No, that is not what you signed in for. She was surprised to see her funds. A lot of trades closed for her. The money was left in the USDT asset. The few that were left was in the asset on her exchange. Nobody took it. So guys, you are safe connecting RoyalQ to your exchanges. All right, anytime you see a padlock attached, it means it's not yet connected. Once you see that there's no padlock, it means you've connected it. Now, let's assume I want to connect HTX. When I touch the play button at the top right corner, I would see a video of how to go about it. Then there are instructions, precautions you have to take note when doing it. So that is how to set up the API. I'm going to show you where to get the videos and the write-up description of how to do the API binding. So let's move out of API and go to profit details. Now, this button here is used for sharing. Let's assume I want to share with a prospect, or I want to share on my WhatsApp status. Instead of me bombarding, screenshotting that will actually flood my device, I can simply tap on this button to share. No need to screenshot. Total profit for today, 0. I always say, if the day has not yet ended, you cannot conclude. Total profit, that is the cumulative one, is 835 USDT. Now, below, there is something written in small font size. If you have an eye problem, you'd not be able to read properly. Guys, RoyalQ is just trying to let us know that data within the past 24 hours may be subject to rollover updates. Data is shown under the Singapore time UTC +8. So if you happen to be in a different continent that is not using UTC +8, you'll be making profit for the next day, though you haven't yet entered into the next day. Okay. Then there is also an information here. Anytime you see I being circled, it stands for information. Now, what is RoyalQ trying to inform us? They are trying to let us know that when you are using the sub-bin mode, profit will only be shown after all positions are closed, and profit will go directly into your exchange balance. So sometimes I laugh at the people who say they want to withdraw their profit from the RoyalQ app. The first question I ask them, where is your trading capital? They say, it's on Binance now. It's on HTS now. They'll add now to it. Now I'll be like, then why do you want to withdraw the profit from RoyalQ now? If your trading capital is there, why do you want to take your profit from the RoyalQ app? This is just here to serve as a reference for you to know, okay, a day before yesterday, I made this profit. Last week, I made this amount. Another day, I made this amount. Okay, so these records are actually there to help you keep track of it. Now, if I want to open up this, I'll be able to get the last 7 days. Once it's more than 7 days, I cannot open it up to read. Okay, let's assume I want to open 26th. It tells me details not available after 7 days. But let's say I want to touch on 2nd. Oh yeah, that one too, because today is 11th, right? But I can touch 6th of October. Okay, let's go to futures. So you'll be able to see the profits, the coins that gave you the respective profits, and their fuel fees that were deducted. You'll be able to see everything beautifully. Okay. All right. So let's move out and go to profit analysis. Profit analysis. Now, with the profit analysis, if you are not viewing it on spot and you want to view it on futures, you need to tap on the drop down arrow beside spot to choose futures. Then you'll be able to see everything. Okay. So this is for spot. Now let's switch to futures. And this is for futures. Okay. So I believe you can see beautifully this pie chart over here. That will tell you, your total profit, you made this percentage from this coin. So and so. Okay. You'll be able to see it under the profit analysis. Now let us go to currency profit. Currency profit displays how much in total you have made on the assets that you have traded before. If it's futures, you switch to futures to see everything. Now, if you are not using Binance and you are using a different exchange, that is why there is a drop down arrow attached to Binance. You select the respected one you are using. Okay, so that is it about profit details. You can still forward this page by switching to currency profit share. If you're on profit analysis too, you still see the forward button. Okay, I hope that is clear. All right, let us move to invite friends. Invite friends. So sharing of the opportunity is actually not compulsory. Okay, it's not compulsory to do that. I hear some people saying, hey, with RoyalQ, they forget it. If you don't share the opportunity, you not make any money. That is a lie. That's a bloody lie. Because I have accounts that I created purposely for only trading and not even putting one single person under it. And yet it has delivered profits. Okay. Now, if you decide to share this opportunity, you refer the friends or family, you win together. You don't just invite the people, then it ends there. because if they don't activate, you will not earn any rewards. Okay. Now, it's advisable to always copy the invitation link instead of copying the code. Okay. Why? Because when you go to the stores, you might get fake RoyalQ apps. So to be on a safer side, copy the invitation link, share it with the person, let them tap on the link to do the registration. Once they are done, they are redirected to their respective stores to download the authentic app over there. All right, let us move out and go to user guide. User guide. I believe someone is learning something. All right. Now, we'll all agree that when we buy devices or we buy any equipment or product, it comes with a user guide, right? It comes with a user guide. Now, most people do not pay attention to the user guide. They are like, oh, I know how to use it. It's not really necessary. Why do I need this? Why do I need that? Are you the one going to tell me this and that? I can set it up. I can do this. Meanwhile, the user guide is very, very important. That is why it's been added to whatever product you bought. So since RoyalQ app, it's not just any ordinary app, but it's a financial tool. It also has a user guide built in it. And with the user guide, you get instructions on beginner's guide. And we have also RoyalQ related questions and answers. Then we have the martingale strategy of never going out of position. So guys, all these things are here for you and I to use. Some people, ever since they started using this RoyalQ app, they've never tapped on the bottom user guide before, never. But everything is here. Everything is here, guys. Now let us look at the API. Okay, let's say I want to do Bybit API. It is here on the user guide. When I scroll through it, you see the instructions, number 1, number 2, number 3, what you need to do. It's beautifully illustrated. You cannot fail with following the simple instructions. Okay, so if you don't need it for Bybit, you need it for a different exchange, you'd have to search through it. We have all the exchanges. OKS is here. We also have for Binance, all the exchanges, they are all here. Okay, we have HTX. So you can see Binance, HTX, Indodax, Kraken, Bybit, OKS, Mexi, KuCoin, Gate.io. But without activating your robot, you can't do the API binding. You have to activate before you'll be able to do it. Okay, so that is it. Let's move out of the user guide and go to quantification guide. So over here, we have video tutorials on how RoyalQ operates, what is quantitative trading, what is principal income, what is floating loss, what is a trading strategy, the principle of quantifying money, and RoyalQ robot introduction video. Then below are the API video tutorials if you want the video version. So guys, I always say if you are not ready to learn, don't be expecting to earn money. Okay, let's say not even money. You are not ready to learn a particular skill. Don't be expecting to get that skill at the end. Okay, so this quantification guide is here for you and I. If you don't know more about floating loss, come and read more about floating loss, then you understand. Okay, so all these are here at our disposal. Unfortunately, these videos are only limited, okay, to these languages. We do not have enough languages here. If you want to know the reason why RoyalQ did not add a particular language, kindly contact the RoyalQ support. All right, let us move out and go to price alert. Now, what is price alert? Let's say you want to keep track of the movement of a particular coin. You want to be alerted if the price gets to so and so. you want RoyalQ to alert you, you can set the price alert by tapping on the plus button. Then which coin should I set price alert on? Let's say ARB. Okay, ARB USDT. I start it, then I tap on done, then it's added. It doesn't end there. I have to first open it up. What do I want to be alerted on? Is it the market alert? Is it the rapid rise and fall? Is it the big market rise and fall, or recent new high and low? You just switch it on. And if you want to be alerted repeatedly or once a day or once only, you tap on the market alert frequency to choose the appropriate one you want. Okay. Now let's switch to price alert. So maybe you purchased it at a particular price and your take profit is on a particular price, or you wish to take profit at some price. You can just type it over there. Once it gets there, you are alerted. Or let's say you are timing the coin. You want to short it because you've seen how it has pumped, and you know definitely where it has gotten to, it will definitely drop down. So you want to be alerted once it pumps to a particular price or it dumps to a particular price, so you can enter into a trade. So you can use the price alerts, but make sure when you are setting it up, it shouldn't be the same price. Then let's go to fluctuation alerts. This has to do with percentage. You can set it on percentage wise that, oh, if ARB drop 10%, 5%, 2%, alert me. Or if ARB should increase 20%, alert me. Okay, so that is it. Now let's move out. Oh, sorry. To inform you, the price alert is only available for these two major exchanges. The rest of the exchanges are not there. I do not know why. You can ask the RoyalQ support or request it to be added if you wish. All right. So let us move out of the price alert. Then we go to more. So under the more button, be able to see the edit button here. You can tap on it, then it will bring plus and minus once you do that. So let's say I would minus the mentor and add maybe user benefits or reward details. Okay, let's say assets. Then I tap on done, then I save. So my changes has saved. Okay, all right. Now as we are talking, people are making profit from which coin? Kava. Let's see if it's Kava throughout. So another Kava again, another Kava again. You can see the emails are different. Okay, it means I don't know what's happening, but everybody seems to be making profit on Kava. But guys, it's a spot, not futures. Okay, so all of us, the profits that we make is being displayed over here. It's being displayed over there. Dash, someone just made profit from futures, okay, on Dash. So you'll be able to see it. If the AI margin call of the trader is on, you would see AI attached to their email. Okay. Now let us go. We have spot and we have futures. If you want to search for a spot signal, you tap on spot to search. If it is futures, you switch to futures. So you see that the futures is being highlighted over here. Then you search. Now, let's go to the right corner. This manage. What is the usage of it? Yesterday, I saw someone on the group saying, I can't find OG. OG is not in my coin. Now, the coins that are not the default ones that comes with the RoyalQ app, you need to add them manually by tapping on this coin management tab. So once you tap on it, you go to all, spot, then you tap on all, then add. I have added everything, so you don't see anything. Now let's switch to futures. When I switch to futures and I take all, then add, all the coins will be added, the non-default ones. But if you don't want to add all, you want to add a particular one, you can actually search for the name here and add, okay, instead of taking all. I hope that is clear. All right, so you can see the market is bleeding everywhere. It's blood. Imagine there is no positive, like no coin in green, all red throughout. It's a bloody night. It was a bloody night, guys. Okay, let's look at spot and see. Yeah, spot, at least we have two coins that are are rising. Okay, we have this coin and we have this and this. ZEC is actually will be delisted soon, so it's not advisable to follow such a trade, okay, or such a coin. So you can see all the markets are down, and this is when you have to actually buy more, especially if you are trading on the spot market, even on the futures. Okay, so guys, we can all see, when you see this is the return rate, okay, on the coin, can see. Now, for me not to scroll through it and be struggling to see which one is in profit, which one is in red, I'll just have to tap on the arrow beside the change, the 24-hour change. If I tap on the top arrow, it gives me the coins that are so down. If I tap on the down arrow, it gives me the ones that are performing well. Okay, I hope you can see. All right, so let's go to futures too. The same. As for futures, there is no coin in profit. Okay, they are all red. All right, now let us go to strategy. So strategy, you can see I've paused some coins over here. Okay. Total position, that is the total amount you have in trade. Unrealized P&L, this is the floating loss that you have, the total. Today's profit 0. Strategy count 6. It means 6 coins are in trade. Okay, just that they are being paused. So they cannot sell, neither they cannot buy unless I open it up. Then I tap on activate before it's going to sell off. Okay, so you can see we have BNB, Algo, Sushi, Ata. These are old coins. Okay, now when you tap on the search button, you'll be able to search for a coin over here. Okay, now there is an arrow beside the spot. There's an arrow beside the spot. If I tap on it, it brings me to this page where I can switch to futures. If you are trading on spot, you are not trading with USDT, you are trading with USDC, you switch to USDC. Okay, so let's go to futures, then I confirm. So let's go to running. Okay, so I have a running trade under futures. You can see it's only one coin. So that is why strategy count is 1. It's not paused, it's in trade. And today's profit 0. There's no money. Okay, no profit has been made yet. But this is the unrealized P&L. All right. So let us move out of this page. Yeah, no, I forgot something. This box is here. This notification bell is the same we saw under the home button. And this Binance is the same we saw under the home button. So you don't need to switch back to home to change in between exchanges. You can do that over here as well. Okay, so let us look at yeah, so let's open up this trade. It's futures. Long means you are predicting the market to go up. Okay, short means you are predicting the market to go down. Now I want to bring you to this page, fulfilled orders. I don't think I've traded this coin before, so you not see. Oh, okay, I didn't even know I've traded it before. Okay, so that was in July. So yes, 2 cycles have completed on this asset. You see, 2 cycles. The third one is what is currently running. Okay, then you see the maximum investment that has been invested in it. If there were any margin calls to, you would see it recorded. I hope that is clear. Now let us go to this bottom here. There are 2 bottoms here. One looks like a SIM card, the other looks like a calendar. So the SIM card is the log. Everything that happened, you see it under the log. Everything. Everything. So if you tampered with the trade, we'll see it under the log. Now let us go to transaction record. So the transaction record, you'll be able to see these details. You need to tap on the arrow beside it to open it up for you to see the rest of the details. So bought long, then it's closed. Bought long again, then it's closed. This is another long. Imagine the last time I bought long, the price was at 10. Then another time I bought, it was at 9. Then today I've bought it at 5. So do you believe this? I can make 100% on this trade. Do you believe that? If I decide to pause it, so I can take 100%, it's possible I can even get more than 100%. Okay. So I just brought you here to see the transaction record and see the details here. If it's a sell, you would see that close long or close short. Then the percentage is the percentage you got, and the profit is what is outside. So you'll be able to see the deal amount, the filled quantity, everything is beautifully displayed over here under the transaction record. Okay, I believe you are learning something. Another thing, some people were asking us, oh, how do you get that thing? I see everybody is sharing. Is it a different RoyalQ that I don't have? How do you get it? So this is it. So you see people posting this, you're like, hey, media, when can I post something like this? This is it. You just tap on save. If it's this you want, you tap on saved. If it's this view you want, just tap on save. Then you can share it on your status. Okay, so it's not as if people are using different RoyalQ robots. It's the same. They just came to fulfilled orders. Then the already closed ones too, you can still get it if you haven't. Okay, so this is it. I hope someone have learned something today, something new. All right. So let us move out of this and go to circle. Circle. So these are where you can see the copy traders, all the copy traders we have in RoyalQ. This is where you can find them. This is their home. So yes, we have this button here. When I tap on it, it brings us to the top 10 copy traders, okay, based on rank, based on their profit. So this person, RQ178, has made a profit of 234,000 USDT, DNEFs 225,198. In that order, you'll be able to see these are profits. Okay, it's not as if someone tampered with these prices. Okay, your profit you are seeing is the same as the way theirs are also recorded. If it's profit rate you want to check, you switch to profit rate. Oh, sorry. You switch to profit rate, then you'll be able to see how much in percentage wise have they all made. The top 10, they don't display more than. Okay, so let's go to the trend. These are the top 10s that are trending. Then we have popularity. These are the popular ones too that are trending here. Okay. All right. So let us move out of the circle lot strategy. Okay, now if you follow them you need to pay strategy fee. I don't know how much because each trader and how much they charge. Some charge 1%, others charge 2%, others charge 0.5. So it all depends on whoever you are following. Okay, so you can see World Pro, this is his total sync profit, and the 7 days there he doesn't want us to see it before you come and rob him in his house. Okay, so everything is here at your disposal. You'll be able to go through and scan through to see the copy traders. Now, let's switch to news. So, news, we have the like button, we have the comment section, we have the group chat where you'll be able to join any of the group chats, but depending on the rank that you are on. Then we have the market. Okay, so these are the the price alerts that we set. You'll be able to see the alerts here. If you want to trade any of the alerts you've gotten, you simply tap on trade. You don't need to go and search for the coin. Once you get the alerts and you're like, bam, it has fallen where I want to enter, you just tap on trade. So let us move out. So over here is one of the charts. You can see people making profits. 16,000 USDT. A whooping 16,000 USDT. Sometimes the comma and the dots people don't know how to pronounce, but this is 16,000 USDT made in one day. The person shot it SUI. So as people were longing and they were bleeding, some too were excited because they got an opportunity. Imagine the fuel fee that was deducted, 3,206. That is someone's trading capital. That is someone's total profit made so far. Crypto not be your mate, guys. So this is it. The banks cannot give us this. We all know, right? Okay. So yes, this is where you'll be able to follow up messages. Okay. One of our team members, okay, not in our team, but in the community, is actually running a promo. So if you are here and you've been registering someone, or someone in your team has been registering someone and they are not benefiting from this short promo, you are missing out, because people from Russia, Ukraine, India, they are all enjoying from this promo. So it has a window, and I'm just using this opportunity to draw your attention. It started 10th of October. It will be ending 13th of October. So solo ladder, if you activate one person, you make $5. If you activate two, you earn 10. If you activate three, 24, 5, 40, 7, 70. Okay, so you'll be able to see if someone is activating in your team, don't let them, at least let them get some 5 USDT. That one will be good. Okay. All right. So yes, that is it about news. Now let's go to mine. Under the mine button, you'll be able to see the rank, then the email. Always protect the email. Don't let people see your email. Now let's just tap on the arrow in the corner there. So you'll be able to see the name. The UUID is used when you want to do internal transfer. That means RoyalQ to RoyalQ, you would need a UUID. Okay. So you'll be able to see the location and the upline. Okay, guys. So let's move out. Then under it, you would see the view permission when your robot will be expiring. We also have the manual renewal where you can use instead of waiting for the automatic one. Then we have user benefits. Okay. So under the user benefits, you'll be able to see the number of people you have, the rank that you are on, what qualifies you to the next rank. You see it under the user benefits. Okay. So this is where you'll be able to tell whether you'll be demoted or not. Okay. So with this account, I just need 2 people. Once I activate 2 people, I'll be promoted to the next rank. Okay. So you can see direct referral 10/7 is checked. Monthly 513/75. You all know that we have changed. Sorry, not me. RoyalQ has changed the compensation plan. They've adjusted it. Okay, so now you can get to a particular rank with ease. Okay, so you'll be able to see direct referral for principal. You need 15 people. Then this is already checked. This needs 3. Okay, so you'll be able to see, it's easy for you to know. You don't even have to go and ask your upline, okay, what do I have to do to get to the next round? Everything is here. Okay, so this global rank there, no go there. Nothing is checked. Okay. So you'll be able to see. All right. So let's move out of user benefits. So that is where you can tell whether you will be demoted, promoted, or maintained. Okay. Let us go to assets. Assets. So under the assets, you'll be able to see the strategy fuel. Now, once you deposit money under strategy fuel, you cannot withdraw it out. So make sure you do not deposit a huge amount, because that money can only be used for activating or fuel fees. Let me repeat it again. Do not deposit a huge amount under strategy fuel. Why? Because it's going to be used for activation and fuel fee. You cannot withdraw, you cannot transfer, nothing. So please take note when you are depositing strategy fuel. Now, reward balance. The reward balance is money that you earn from team building. Okay. If someone is directly under you and they are trading and they are making profits, you are earning. I hope that is clear. Now, withdrawable amount is this. But take note, you can't withdraw less than 10. You have to withdraw 10 and above. But if it's internal, you'll be able to transfer. Why? Because you can transfer as low as 1 USDT. Where is it? Minimum 1. I hope that is clear. And it's free. You are not being charged. Okay. It's always advisable to make internal transfers with UUID rather than email. Okay, just to protect your email from whoever you are sharing it with. Are you guys learning something new? Are you guys learning something new? Are you learning something new? Type 1 in the chat. Let me know. I still have my audience and you are learning. You are learning. Don't forget the word learning. When we take L, it's left with earning, right? Okay, let's ride on. So this is internal transfer. If I want to do the external transfer and I choose crypto wallet, which of the networks do I want to use? All the networks is the same withdrawal fee, 222. Minimum to is 10, 10, 10. So you can use any depending on the exchange you are withdrawing to. Oh, someone says yes, so but you are fast. Okay, then let me slow down. Let me reduce. So yes, direct quant, direct quant, direct quant, direct quant. You'll be able to see all the earnings over here. Okay, let's move out. And where do we have to go next? API binding. API binding. So guys, we've already looked at this. You see it on the home and the mine button. Now let us go to team. So if you are building, this is where you would see all your team members. Okay. So activated yesterday. No, nobody activated yesterday from this team. Profit for today is 0. Now let us look at the number of direct referrals. Do not forget it's been changed. So if you're on the quant level and you want to get to the next level, which is elite, you need to have 7. Okay, but this is 10/7, which is good. So that if some people expire, at least you are still in it. Then team members. Okay, we have 513/75. Directly referred new users, 0/2. Meaning I still have time to activate 2 people this month. Then I'll be able to qualify. This is direct, not team. So do not get it twisted. This is direct, not team. Some people are thinking it's team, but it's direct. Okay. All right. So when you scroll down, you'll be able to see all your team members, their ranks as well. I hope that is clear. Okay, let us move out and go to reward details. Reward details. So if you are building a team, this is where you'll be able to see your details. We have activation income, where you earn directly if you refer someone, plus indirect if the person is one step below you. Let's say your downline. That is what you can earn activation bonus from. Then direct quant, people that are directly under you that are trading. Anytime they are making profit, you are also earning something. Then the bonus share. The bonus share is from the pool bonus. Okay, you'll be able to see it. All right, let us move out of reward details and go to circle owner income. This is where you see the copy traders, their total income. Okay, so if you synchronize to them, you would see it under my sync strategies. Okay, the synchronization is here. But if you haven't synced to any copy trader, you don't see anything. Now let us go to my strategy settings. So this is where you can set as many trade settings as you wish, so that anytime you want to trade, it's easy for you to pick it into the trade. Okay, I hope that is also clear. Conversion records. So those of you that have converted from USDT to USDC, you see it under the conversion records. Now, share. On the mine bottom, sorry, on the home bottom, we have invite friend. On the mine bottom, we have share. So it still brings you to the same place where you can copy your invitation link and share with whoever you want to share with. Now we have the RoyalQ feedback. So instead of asking this robot question, you can simply tap on feedback. Okay, so I now notice. So feedback, you can choose any of these topics. If it doesn't qualify, you can choose other. Okay, the other. Then you'll be able to file your complaint. But if you're on the third level and above, you see online customer service. Okay, it's like VVIP levels. So that online customer service, if you tap on it, you'll be able to file your complaint or ask your questions. Help Center, we have the latest announcement, the beginner's guide, the Royal Q&A, then the strategy description. So this same thing, we have it on the home button, but I can still find it under the mine. Okay, Security Center. This has to do with the security of your account, please. You can change your password, you can change your email, you can set your transaction password, you can also connect your Google Authenticator, you can also add withdrawal addresses so that anytime you want to withdraw to a particular exchange, it's easy for you. You can also connect your Telegram to your RoyalQ account. And trusted device, when you tap on this, you would see all the devices that you ever logged in your RoyalQ account into. Delete account. So if you're not happy with this beautiful, amazing robots that prints us money more than our bank, delete it and live in peace so we can enjoy. Face ID and PIN. If you're someone that you have low retentive memory or you easily forget, please turn it on. So anytime you want to log in, you'll be able to use this. All right, now let's go to system settings. Under the system settings, the new version we have is 6.0.3. Then the currency, I decide to choose Ghana cedis. So these are the various currencies we have. Search through to see if your currency is there. Then you can select it. Or just use the US dollar. Okay. All right. Then the language. RoyalQ app, you can have it in all these various languages. So it means if you have a friend who speaks only Spanish, they can also use the RoyalQ robot. We have night mode, day mode, and follow system. I use the day mode because of the Zoom meeting. Okay. Now let us go to the notification settings. So you can see all these buttons are turned on. So I'll be getting notified anytime there is a buy or a sell, or I'll be notified. Now, Telegram is not bound, but once you connect it, you can also adjust the notification from this button. Then about RoyalQ. So these are their social handles. If you are not following them, please try and follow them. So anytime they post something new, you can be part or you can benefit from it. Now we have the RoyalQ official website where it sends you to this place. You can log in through the web version or simply tap on the download button to download the appropriate app. Okay, it means you can share this button with your team member. Okay, so they'll be able to download the app from here. Then we have reviews from beautiful, successful traders. You can come and read it at your own time. Then, yes, the RoyalQ, how do we call it, app is available on these 3 stores. I mentioned it earlier on. So, yes, this brings us to the end of the session. Why RoyalQ? We have over 2 million users. We've made a profit of over 185 million. The app is available in over 200 areas. RoyalQ app is trustworthy. Why? Because it has no access to our funds, does it? It doesn't. Robot serves you 24/7. It means this robot, it never sleeps nor slumber. It operates in extremely high speed and makes no emotional error. Novice are rest assured. What you just need to do is copy from experienced traders. Win-win. You only pay when you make a profit. Nobody is being charged for fuel fees if they don't make profit. No one. Build your community. You can use this RoyalQ to build amazing community and earn from the referral program. It's competitive. Why? Because it has the lowest annual fee ever. It has also a unique feature called the AI margin call, which is the automatic margin call, and it helps you seize the market and earn profits on stable basis. So yes, that brings us to the end of today's sharing. You can simply tap on sign out to log out of, sign out to log out from your account, or switch account to switch to maybe your husband's account or your wife or your sister or your mom's account. Okay, I hope that is clear. So now it's question time. If you have any question, what I need you to do is just tap on reactions, raise hands. Then I'll see your hands. But if you've already typed your questions in the chat, no need to raise your hands up. So it's time for questions. Thank you all for joining in. Do not leave. Maybe someone's answer to their question would be able to answer your question as well or clear your doubts. Okay, so let us see. Checking if someone has raised their hands up. No, it's only me. Let me lower my hand. Lower hand. So I'm scrolling up from the top to see if there are any questions so that I can address from the top. Okay, so what happened? I got a surprise liquidation this morning after the coin initially delivered in a split second, and I thought I didn't activate, only to activate for the second time by mistake. So sorry, my downline all the way from South Sudan. Leader Kate, okay. Good morning. I see a lot of people. Okay. Some people joined. We had some intruders. I don't know why those intruders are so concerned about us. Okay. Mr. Trump said hello. Okay, hello to him. Afonso all the way from the United States. You have to tell him to be careful with us. So he has to be careful. Okay. All right. Yeah. Every day is 0.33 cents. Okay. I think Ambassador Saul was calculating the 120 we pay. He actually went down for us to understand that we pay 0.33 cents every day for using the RoyalQ robot. Okay, business coach Motu says, now I see why my OG shot didn't sell. You guys are ganking up against me. Oh my God. How do you connect Binance to RoyalQ? So God's will, if you're an activated member, your upline should guide you through that. Though there are videos and I've showed you where to get the instructions from. Thomas says, please, will this video be available for future use? I'm really enjoying it. Ish, is it food? Hey, Thomas is enjoying the Zoom. Yes, it's going to be uploaded on the YouTube channel. I would share the channel here at the end of the questions and answers. All right, please, when we got the strategy, ish, when we got the strategy, you are speeding up. Hey, really, Eunice Edu? Don't worry, it's recorded. You can go back and rewind and play again, okay? I don't know, I talk fast, so sometimes even if I'm speeding, I'm not aware. So sorry. Next time, I'm going to speak one after the other. Okay, I'm beneficial of the promo. Oh, okay, Madam Success is attesting to it. Yes, I've also benefited several times. Okay, good. Good to know. Robots no sleep, no slumber. Yes, it doesn't sleep, no slumber. Maurice Bruno says, is there how we can join RoyalQ WhatsApp Revolution community? Any link, please? So, Maurice Bruno, we don't share the link openly like that because of, some scammers and intruders have been joining our general Zoom meetings. So, please contact your upline. If your upline is not on our group, I'm going to leave you with my contact. Chat me privately. I'm going to scan you. I will scan you with some device to see if 173. I'm going to scan you with my own device to see if you are real, if you're an activated member before I share the community group with you. Yeah, due diligence, okay? It's not anything bad. All right. I'm trying to read through the questions again. Hold on. Please, okay, I've done this already. Is there, okay, I've done this. What of if I want to add funds to my account? Which of the account iPhone? Are you referring to your exchange or to your RoyalQ? Because there are two different accounts. Are you funding the exchange or your RoyalQ? You have to be specific. And your upline is actually responsible for you. He has to help you through, he or she. But if the person is not available, you need to get a mentor or someone to guide you. Thanks so much. My question is, how do I set a trade? Hey, index number. I think you are not new. You've been attending our meetings, right? If you don't know how to set a trade, how did you join this Zoom? Because are you a new member? You have to let me know. Because if you're a new member, your upline has to put you through how to set a trade. Please, when are we learning how to set a trade? Gabriel Tete, you need to attend the Monday to Friday meetings. Okay, every day and the topic that we treat. Saturdays, we treat how to navigate through the app. Because if you don't know how to navigate through the app, you will not be able to even know how to set a trade. Okay, so just be calm and attend the Monday to Friday sessions. Index number says, in fact, your teaching is extremely excellent. Ish. Index number, I wish I knew your name. I don't know which number is it, whether it's your exam index number or your company number. Naomi Ghana says, I'm telling, why are they so concerned about their ex? If someone is concerned about their ex, you know what it means. It means they wish to go back to their ex. Because if you are done with your ex, we are done. We are done. I don't want to see you, hear you, nothing. Okay, let's continue. Please, how do I set my trade? Hey, okay. So when you check the Revolution channel, you get some videos over there as well. But your upline is supposed to guide you, because doing it alone, you might not know the rules that you have to follow. So index number, who is your upline? Please reach out to them. If they are not there, get a mentor, a good one, of course. Don't forget, you can only change mentor 3 times, so make sure you have the right person. Madam Sase says, great presentation. Thank you, Leader Doris Angel. More grace. Oh, thank you so much. I really need it. Elom Doche, hey, my number 9. You guys know I'm a Ghanaian, right? And I'm a full Voltarian. Elom Doche is asking, good to join meetings. I always see my profit in dollars. I just set it to Ghana cedis as you thought. Oh, wow. Smart guy. I can now see the Ghana cedis under the dollars. Thank you. You're welcome, my dear. This name that I can't pronounce it. I can only choose the last one. Carol. Thanks so much, leader. Would you please repeat on how to get the screenshot of profit showing the percentage profit made? Okay, so Carol is asking transaction record. Let me do that again, since most of you said I was fast, right? So let me do that again. I hope Carol is still here. Hello, Carol. Is it Carol or Ish? Let me not go and mention something else. Okay. So this trade, when we came, it was how many percent? Is it 11%? It's now on 34. And guess what? My take profit is 20%. So I haven't gotten anywhere yet. And I know it will get there. Yeah. So let's look at it. This is where, hold on, Carol. You go to this bottom in the corner there. It's really small if you're not careful. This bottom is called the transaction record. Once you tap on it, you'll be able to see the percentage. Or that's not what you are referring to. Or you are referring to the other view, like when I tap on this arrow, it's going to view this percentage for me. Then you tap on save to save it. Okay, so if I save or I share, I can be able to share, okay? If you want different views, is Carol still in the building? I hope Carol got it right. Okay. So what else? What else are we? Yes. Or you go to fulfilled orders. The previous ones that have closed, once you touch on this arrow, it's going to view it for you. Okay. It's going to view it for you. You'll be able to see it. All right. So let us continue with the questions. Carol. Okay, Carol says, I got it. I got it. Good to know you got it. Okay. Thank you, Doris. You're welcome, Maris Bruno. iPhone says exchange. You want to find your exchange. Now, iPhone, let me give you a quick trick or tip. I don't know which country you are in, but depending on the country you are, every country and their method of buying or funding their exchange. So go to ChatGPT, type, how do I fund my exchange or how do I buy USDT? Then you add the country that you are in. How do I buy USDT in Ghana or how do I buy USDT in this country? Okay. It will give you so many tips, like so many solutions. Then you can choose one. You can buy on P2P. You can buy with your master or credit card. You can also connect your bank to your Binance to purchase. Okay. One, you need to know the exchange you are purchasing from. Then you'll be able to. So if your upline is not there to assist you, please ask ChatGPT. All right. Can Mommy J, can I have your contact for more of this? So, Mommy J, I always do this every Saturdays, God willing. But having my contact, like, I don't understand. You just have to attend the Saturday meetings, Mommy J. But I'm going to share with you, since you're a woman. I love women empowerment. Okay. All right, Mommy J. So that is Mommy J from, I don't know, maybe Nigeria. Okay, so I'm still scrolling through the questions. Many thanks, but please, I want to learn how trades are set. Okay, let me see if there are any signal on the groups. Do you have any signal so I can set a trade for you? But I have to close it immediately. Okay, no worries. No worries. Okay, I've missed. Okay, so let's assume there is a signal. Okay, I'm going to do that quickly for you to see. Let me share my screen since you people are asking. Signal, how to enter into a signal. I think I did a short video on that. I have to grab it and reshare it on the group. So this is the last signal we got. I missed it because by then I was busy sleeping, 4:56. So this is actually sports and not even futures. Okay. So let's pretend as if I want to enter sports. Okay. So AVAX is the name of the coin. Entry price, current price, take profit 2%. Call drops should be greater or equal to 5%. Then we have strategy period, one shot, sub-bin mode, real-time settlement. Do not trade after 2 minutes. So let's assume I want to enter into this trade. I hope you people are there. You not leave. Okay, so I'll switch to spot first. Then I tap on confirm. Then I tap on search. What is the name of the coin? AVAX or AVAX. Now it says no data. Do I have to panic? No, because I've never traded it under favorite. So I'll switch to all. Then voila, AVAX is here. I tap on it. AVAX. Oh my God. Oh my God. Imagine this coin dropped to $8. Now it's on 23. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. That is how much percentage? 8 plus 8, 16, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Hey! 127% or 37%. Just on spot. On spot. You see opportunities. Opportunities are being created. That is why they say every bad thing that happens in life, there is something good out of it. You can get something good out of it. It's even going up. So I tap on create. Martingale strategy board, create. I already have trade settings here. Okay. I'm not going to enter into it. I'm just showing you how to go about it. But since you guys are new, you might not have any trade settings. So everything will be 00. You tap on trade settings. Then, if you've not saved any settings here and you want to edit the manual one, you edit it, but let it suit your capital. So let's say I have $100. 100. Now, I'm not going to use all the $100 into the trade. My first buying amount, I'll adjust it to 30, meaning I have 70 for my margin calls. My margin call limit, I can make it 5 or 7. Let's make it 5. Okay. Then my whole position take profit ratio. What did the signal set? 2%. 2%. So 2, then done. Whole position take profit callback. Do we have it? No, but I'll leave it on 0. So once it hits the 2%, it will sell for me. But if you put it on 0.01, it's going to sell, but it will wait to see if it will first initiate the 0.01 callback before it gives you the 2%. So sometimes it can give you more than the 2% you asked for or lower than that. Then my buying callback, I can leave it on 0.5 or I'll put it on 0.3. Then what else do I have to change? The sub position take profit callback, I can leave it on 0.3. Then I come to margin configuration. Now, the margin call drop, it said the total should be greater than or equal to 5%. If it is more, it's good. If it is less, it's not good. Okay. So 3.5 is too big because the coin has already gone down. So looking at it, it cannot go down further. So I can use this as 0.5. Then I make this 0. Let's say 0.3, 0.5, then 1%, then 1.5, then maybe 3%. Let's add all to see if we'll get 5. 3 plus 1.5 will be 4.5, plus another one will be 5.5, plus 0.5 will be 6, 6.3. So 6.3%. That is good. Now the multiple buying ratio. What this means is 1 times of my first buying amount. My first buying amount is 30. So 1 times 30 will be 30 for the first call. 4 times 30 will be what? 120. Hey, will my money reach? No. So I have to edit these figures here to suit my capital. So the first time, now, if my first buying amount is 30, it means I have a capital of 70 USDT left, okay, for this trade. Now 70, I can choose to divide it by 5. Then it means 14 will buy on each call if I'm using 1, 1, 1. Okay, like 1, 1, 1 throughout. Now, you can choose to do this, or you rather buy more when it is dropping deeper. Okay, so I can choose to do this one 0.2. Then I do this 0. Let's say 8. Then 1.2, then 2, then 2.5. So let's add all together and see. 2.5 plus 2 plus 1.2 plus 0.8 plus 0.2. You just play around with the figures to get what will suit your capital. Whoever asked the question, I hope they are still here because I'm not supposed to do this. So this will give me 6.7. Okay. Now I'm going to multiply 6.7 by 30. So it will give me 201, which will be too much for me. So I have to reduce it to suit my capital. So maybe I'll reduce this to 0.4, then 0.6, then 1, then 2. 3 plus 1 will be 4, 4.02. So 4.2 times my first buying amount is 30. So 126. This one too is too much because already the robot has bought 30. So I'm left with 70. So I have to adjust it. I have to keep adjusting to suit my capital. Okay, so maybe I can do it 0.2 throughout. Since my capital will not allow me to buy more of the dip. Sorry. So this one will be 1. 1 times 30 will be 30. I'll be left with 30 now. So I can adjust it a bit. This will be 0.4, 0.8, then 1. The reason why we let smaller buy first and the rest will buy more is when the price is dipping, it's good to buy more. You don't buy more at the top and buy less at the bottom. The same way when you are arranging the margin call drops, arrange it in such a way that the smaller drops will buy quicker before the bigger drops. Do you get it? So this is just a scenario, okay? Attend the main meeting to get more understanding. So I'm going to save the settings, confirm. The buying callback cannot be equal to, okay, so let me do this 0.5 because of my 0.3 here. So my buying callback, because my buying callback cannot be greater than or equal to my margin call drop. Okay, so I did the 0.1. So I just tap on activate, then I enter into the trade. Okay, this coin really dipped. Okay, it went down to 8. Now it has gone up to 23. It has gone really high. Okay, so you activate, then you enter. But the signal said he posted it 4:56, meaning when it's 4:58, I can't enter after 4:58 a.m. So that's why you let go. Now there's another thing we didn't put into the signal. One shot and sub-bin mode real-time settlement. Where do you get that? Here. I already put it on one shot. It was on cycle. Then I tap on it. Now one shot is showing here. Now this is whole warehouse mode. So I'll change the strategy mode by tapping on whole warehouse mode. Then I'll choose sub-bin mode real-time settlement. Then I'll confirm. Why do I need to put it on sub-bin mode real-time? Because I have more than 5 margin call limits. And once you have more than 4 margin call limits, the fifth call alone can be buying and selling several times before the 0 to the 4th call will sell all at once. I hope that is clear. Now let us look at futures, a signal on futures. This is future signal and it's long. You can see futures. Current market price, long 1.5, leverage to use, whole warehouse mode, 3% drop, use small first buying amount. Don't trade after 2 minutes. Let's assume we are entering the signal. So I go to move from spot, go to futures, confirm. I go to futures. I search for the name of the coin. What is the name? AGT. Have I traded it before? Yes. That is why I see it under favorite. But if you haven't traded it before, go to all. So I'll tap on it. Oh, sorry. Then this is a risk warning. You don't waste time reading this. You just tap on I understand. Then I tap on create. Hey, that one too really dropped. God, all the coins, every coin dropped. So you can see that I already have settings saved under long because I've traded it before. So it's easier for me to re-enter. The last time my downline was asking, can you help me preset the trades down so that when they give signals, this is not the time I'll do settings. I told him, if you've already traded the coin before, the settings are already in it. The only thing to adjust would be the take profit and maybe the first buying amount to suit whatever capital you have, and probably the call drop if it's not related. Okay, so let's go to trade settings. So you can see whole warehouse mode was in the signal. That is good. My first buying amount, it will be determined by how much money you have for this trade. Then the leverage, he said 5 to 10. So I'm going to remove the 15. Then I'll put 10. Then what else did it say? Take profit 1.5, not 2%. If you don't edit yours, then some people's own will sell, yours will not sell. Then you'll be wondering what's happening. You have to follow the signal instructions if you want to go according to them. So margin configuration, what did the drop set? 3%. And I already have 3 here. I can leave it like this, or I would change this to 1% drop. another 1.5, then 2. Then at least 2 calls will buy for me before the last call. Okay, so I'll confirm this. What else do I have to change? Yeah, that is all. Then I save. Now, to enter into a future trade, doing these settings will waste time because the market is not for you. So what I usually do is, once, let's say I want to take a coin I've never traded before, ACH. I don't think I've traded it before. Yeah. Don't remind me again. I understand. I've never traded it before. Let's say there is a signal on short. I click on short. I tap on trade settings. This is the default settings. Okay, this is the default settings. Hold on. Let me long it. So I'll enter real for you to see something. So I don't have enough money at the moment. I'm not going to use too much money. I'll just use maybe $1 or something. Let's say. So 600 will give me 7 USDT. Now, if I change my leverage to 10, 7 means I've used 0.7 in the trade in reality. Okay, let me do it 1,000. Yeah, 1,000 is okay. Then I change my leverage to 10. This is the only 2 things I'll change. Then save. Then I activate just to secure my position in the trade because the trade is not waiting for me. Once it buys, I'll put it on one shot. Then I come back to trade settings. My AI margin call is on, so it prevents the robot from purchasing my next call. Now, this is the default settings. Now, I don't want to use these settings. I'll quickly choose a strategy. Let's say I want to use this strategy, the one with 4 margin call. Then I now change my first buying amount. Probably reduce it or whatever. It all depends on how much trading capital you have. So now that I've used the right settings, I'll now turn off my AI margin call. I'll do this 0. Then my margin configuration, I check, does it fall within the range the signal giver gave? Does it fall? The drop is saying 5% and I have 1. It won't work. So I have to cross check this. Once I'm done cross checking, I would save. Then I turn off my AI margin call. I'll disable it. Now I'm in this trade. I hope you understand. So I'm in the trade. This trade, I'm going to sell it once it enters into profit. Okay. I know it's down and it will definitely go up. I'm just using it for an example. So instead of you waiting to change the settings before you start the trade, you'll miss out. So better change your first buying amount, change the leverage, and enter into the trade. Once you enter, make sure the AI margin call is on. After you have entered, you can come and edit the settings to suit the original settings you had wanted to use. Then voila, you are good to go. Because you can all agree that when they send the signal, sometimes it closes within seconds, 50 seconds, 40 seconds, 1 minute, 2 minutes. So if you're a slow person and now that you're coming to adjust the trade settings, you will miss out. Okay. So that is it. So we are done. I hope I answered whoever asked this question. It has made the Zoom very long, but I believe it will help someone. Let me continue with the questions. Um, so Michael, you asked that question and I've addressed it now. That is for one shot signals. Now, new people who join, in my team, this is what I do. I put them on a cycle mode. I select best coins, okay, XRP, Dogecoin. Dogecoin move faster. So if the person is not having enough capital, it will be good to go in for Dogecoin because their cycles complete faster than XRP. If they have more money, Dogecoin, XRP, BNB, when you go to coin market cap, you can see the first 30 coins. So choose any of those coins. We are good to go. Pepe, Bonk, they all fall within the first 30. You put it on cycle. If you don't know how to do the trade settings, ask ChatGPT. Hello, ChatGPT. I have a trading capital of 200 USDT. I'm trading with RoyalQ. Can I get settings? It will give you everything. But if you are new, you might not understand the terminologies, you don't even know the the difference between one shot and cycle. So how would you even prompt ChatGPT? Do you understand? So that is why you need a good upline to guide you. If your upline is not there, it's not a problem. Get a mentor who would exercise patience and put you through. The training today has done me more good than I was this morning. Thanks, Leader Doris. You're welcome. So you see, if you had missed it, you've missed a lot. LK says, Doris Angel, can I please have someone in the UK who is a member of RoyalQ? Yes, I have a lot of UK team members. I would give you my contact so that you can chat me. Or if you're on the Revolution group, chat me from there. Okay? I have a lot of UK members. Okay, so who asked another question again? Good to join meetings. I always see okay, we've answered this already. Thanks. Okay. Thanks so much. Would you please repeat on how to? Yeah, I've done all this. I need assistance. Oh, wait. I'm here, leader. Oh, okay. Carol was replying. Okay, good. Thank you for the training. What is the process of getting another mentor? My upline joined. Oh, ran uncle. I know, right? So, Judith, this is the process of getting a mentor. Sorry, I didn't do that. When you go to your, hold on, let me share my screen again. Let me share my screen again. Those that are leaving there, they don't need the rest. They are good to go. But those who need it are still here. Forget about the people that are leaving. We're supposed to spend 2 hours, but we spent 2 hours, 14 minutes. I'll be done soon. The questions that are making it long, it's making the meeting very long, but we move. So, where were we? Mentor. So, you go to mentor, then you search. Okay, there are so many mentors. If you know the person, it's good to know a mentor that you know. Okay, so that it's easy for you to reach the person. Some people, they join the mentor, they don't even know, and if something happens. So there are so many mentors here. You can select any of them that you want. Once you add them, I would advise you send them message so that they know you've added them. So you just tap on the plus button, then it allows you to join them. Okay, but if you join a mentor and you don't send message to the person for the person to know that, oh, how do we call it, you are my mentee or I'm your mentor, you have to let the person know so they can assist you. But if you don't do that, they won't know. Because some of them, they don't usually check their number of students to know if someone new has joined or not. Because there's nothing like an alert that they will be alerted. Okay, so that is how to get a mentor, Judith. How do we connect our local bank to the Binance? So, Mommy J, as I said, I cannot do all these things here because of time. We move with time. Okay. What you can do is go to ChatGPT, ask, I'm in Nigeria. I want to connect my bank to Bybit or Binance. How do I do it? In Germany, I can teach you the process. In South Africa, I can teach you the process. But I need to know where you are joining in from to be able to access. But we don't have enough time for now. So that is why I'm teaching you the way. Either go to YouTube and type, how do I connect my bank to Binance? Or how do I do this? Or chat GPT. It will give you all the answers. Lazaro, I need assistance for futures trading in changing my leverage in RoyalQ using HTS. The leverage always remains at 1x. How do we do that to change to say 5x? Unfortunately, you can't do that on RoyalQ unless RoyalQ increases the leverage limit. So write to RoyalQ support. Some people say, oh, I do it on the exchange before I start the trade in RoyalQ, and it works. I haven't tried it, so I can't talk on that. Okay, so just write to support or continue using the 1x until they add it up. Can we always start our Zoom meeting to avoid African time? I don't get you. Can we always start our Zoom meeting? What do you mean? The original one. What do you mean by can we start our Zoom meeting? Your question is not complete. Can we start when? Or what are you trying to say? Please rephrase your question. Binance is not permitting futures for me, which, yes. Lazaro, I think I've addressed this question with you before. It's not, okay. The screen I'm sharing is actually an account that I've connected to, like my brother's account. My brother is in Africa and she has Binance, okay. He has Binance, so I'm able to. So if you have a relative that is trusted, you can also do that. Because in Germany, you cannot have more than 1x. You can only trade futures on HTS, Bybit, and yeah, these two, HCS and OKS, but you can't get more leverage. So if you have a relative or a folk, you can connect their Binance to a RoyalQ account and use. Okay, Madam Kate, your hands is up. Sorry, I didn't see it. I think my co-hosts, all of them left. Oh, your hands is down, Madam Kate. You put it down. I can't see it any longer. Yeah, it's really helped me. Thanks so much. Please, we will need the video. We will need this video, please. Okay. My leader, please, I want to change my Gmail, but I have forgotten my questions and answers security proof. But I can log in my RoyalQ. So BMT, contact RoyalQ support. Get their email from the chat. Okay. If you're on the Revolution group, ask for it. We'll dump it there. Then you can chat them. Tell them you want to change your email. They'll guide you with what to do. Yeah. Thank you, Leader Angel, for your time and support. You're welcome. So, guys, this brings us to the end of today. Uh, Hi. Okay, scan me as you said. Okay. Morris, all right. You can chat me. I'll continue with the rest. Okay. Uh, Leader Kate, is your hand still up? I don't know if you're still here. Okay, sorry, I've seen your hand now. Please unmute yourself and ask your question.
Good morning, my
Hello.
leader.
Good morning. How are you?
Thank you for the excellent training. Please,
Welcome.
my question for that features where you want to pick a new coin you have never traded before. For me, I know, but you didn't mention it to the person that was asking about the trade setting. How the person will put it in Binance first before setting it up in RoyalQ. So me, I don't know. Is it possible to ignore that Binance aspect of it and just set it up in
No,
RoyalQ
no,
and
no, no.
activate?
No, you can't.
Is
Thank you for letting me know about that. I assume the person already had done the setups. Okay. When you want to trade on futures, there are some setups you need to do on the Binance exchange or whatever exchange you are using. There's a setups to do, especially Binance. Okay, you need to take the futures during the API, but before you take oh, I'm on Zoom. Before you take the API futures, sorry, the call is distracting me. Before you take the futures, you enable futures on the API binding, you would first need to activate futures account, because if you've never traded futures on your exchange, you need to activate it for the first time. Okay, so thank you, Leader Kate, for telling me about that. So the newcomers, you can't just stand up and just go and trade on futures. You first have to activate, you first have to take it during the API binding. If you didn't do it during the spot time, you can delete the API, redo it again, then take it. I think we have a video on that on the YouTube channel as well. You can get them. Yeah. Leader Kate, do you have any other contribution, please?
No, my leader. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for drawing my attention to that. So yes, that is it. You need to do the future settings before you can pick a trade. So yes, guys, I've spent 2 hours 22 minutes. My baby needs me. She's crying. So since there are no questions, let's call it a day. Thank you for spending your 2 hours 22 minutes with me. I believe you've learned something. God willing, next week Saturday, I'll be here again to impart more knowledge into you. Now, those of you who said I was fast, I always say my Zoom meetings is like a buffet of food. Okay, when you go to serve yourself, you see so many foods. You choose the one you want to eat, right? You don't eat everything because you've seen a lot of foods. My Zoom is like that. I give it all out, take the ones you can consume, come again next day, take another one, okay, in that order. That's why it's recorded so that you can refer to it later. So, okay, so let me share the YouTube channel so that you can get it when it's over there. Sometimes it delays for Zoom to give out the recordings, so I have to wait for Zoom to give it out before I can upload it on the channel. So just exercise patience, but you get it by the close of the day. So I'm sharing the channel. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on notifications as well, so that anytime we share, you can get it. So that is it. I've posted it. Those who need the Revolution group and the One World Signal group, you need to contact your upline or contact any of the admins, including me. Thank you, love you all. God be with you and enjoy your weekend. Do not forget, close mouth do not get fed. So please share the opportunity. You will be a blessing in someone's life. Love you all. Bye bye. And not forgetting my co-host. Thank you for you guys guiding me, like supporting me over here. Bye. I'll just wait 1 minute before I end the Zoom so people can actually copy the YouTube link. Thank you.